What are you doing here? Go and...
How long have you...
I was born here, and
If you say so.
we have organized our lives around the essential things in life.
I could get...
Good. Good. You will find safety here, and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your...
What?
A rare relic of the old world. If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies. You will get an idea how beautiful... It seems the people of the old world understand...
Why do you build these?
This place might be a good choice for... We all need to be rooted. We all need to remember... You, me...
Is there something you...
There are always things that need doing here. And helping out. Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to... Ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to... Though I...
Tell me the...
Confident without the details. You'll get on well. Our scouts reported that if... Let's just say that despite the clerics came up, but the weapons they left behind, they could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them, and you'll find him at the pit. He and the worker...
I will find the weapon.
Thank you. The sooner... ELEX, mutants, technology, we have...
That wasn't a good move.
What do you think you're doing?
What would happen if everyone did that? Don't you have any shame?
too easy.
What are you doing here?
Don't do that again.
Before this, you think you can get away with that?
You should put that away. Technology will get you into trouble here.
have some...
Now that is a find. Now to get the ELEX out of these things. First have to remove the cover from the holder and...
Are you going to give me all the detail?
No. He did.
Yes. He said it was kept.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Are you...
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him? A game? No. A test. ELEX weapons are... Angrim only trusts those who question their... It seems you listen. Angrim will give you a reward. If you...
Not bad.
I have...
Now that is... Now to...
Are you go...
No.
Angrim...
He did...
Yes.
And you want me...
Yeah.
I have it in my...
And...
You know your instructions. You... Stop, thief! You think you're gonna get away with stealing from here?
I'm not stealing anything.
Our laws...
You told me where I could...
I did, but I didn't...
You didn't say I should...
And that is the...
You mean I should have just...
Return to anger. Follow me, and let us hope...
So, our laws are clear. Any ELEX technology should be given to the pit. Do you have anything to say in your
You sent me to get that, ELEX.
I also told you to follow our law. ELEX technology is forbidden. By law, it must remain in the pit. The world is full of people who treat words as breath. If you join us here, your words must be trusted. You have broken our laws. But find a berserker called Rogar in the Valley of the Damned, and penance will be paid. But if you intend to spend time here in Goliath, learn our laws. That is my judgment. Justice will be seen. Thank you, Jorah. You may return to your duties.
Sir?
I'm looking to make a trade.
And what brings you to me?
I've heard you're the person to talk to when you need something hard to get hold of.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about me.
I'm not here from Angrim. I need to buy a laser weapon, the sort the clerics use. I got hold of one recently, but then Hakon spotted it and confiscated it. Do you know how I can get hold of another one? And if you can get me one, can you get me, say, 3?
Are you insane? I don't know this man. I've never met him.
Keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, stranger. I've no idea what you're talking about. Trade? Me? I'm a solid, honest berserker. I don't know who told you what, but get lost before you get me exiled, or worse.
I'm going.
these rarities.
Yes.
I have Eric Eisenfath's sword.
Oh, piece of history, that. You're touching the past there. Listen closely and you can hear it. Sell me, Alric. Charge big, Alric. I'd better move it soon. Oh well, pleasure doing business with you.
And the reward?
Is yours, of course. Thank you for returning my family heirloom.
You're responsible for overseeing the pit, aren't you?
What's that to a hunter?
So you're responsible for all the ELEX technology in Goliath?
Why? Have you found something while you were out hunting?
Do you destroy everything that comes to you? Or do you ever try any of it out? And would you ever think of testing it in the field?
You mean give ELEX weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you? It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I can be in the tavern later. And I'll be buying. Today's the day things change, Today's the day when a chance was taken.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the future of man. This world will grow again. I'm talking about the safety of Goliath and all. A fair chance to turn the battle. These Alps will be in for a shock. And once the way is shown, all berserkers will follow. The world is changing.
Get out of here, you thief! Get out of here, you thief!
Ingram.
Then I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be... I need to find a way out of here.
You're worth...
Then may Kalan...
Fuck you!
Put that weapon down. Now you're getting it done.
Later, all right?
I don't have the shards.
Excuse me, do you know Stormson?
Yeah, I met him.
Do you know where he is now?
No, I don't.
He was supposed to meet me, but Oren said he'd left with 2 guys just
Who did he leave with?
Oren didn't say, which is strange. He was really evasive, and it's not as...
Could Stormson have left without...
I'd have heard if there were more.
Then the men were berserker.
But if they were from Goliath, then why did...
Maybe he was told not to.
Angrim. He is the only one who could scare Oren into staying. Stormson must have been arrested.
Can you...
Stormson spoke out against the law. He thought we were losing the war.
Change what? Change how?
I don't know. He asked me to go with him to look for supplies. I assumed he meant medical supplies.
Maybe. And maybe he asked the wrong person. If he's alive...
Would you speak to Angrim?
Okay, I'll speak to Angrim.
Be careful.
I can take care of myself.
I don't want anything to do with thieves.
Halt! You're wanted here. You are accused of theft. Judgment has been passed, and a payment.
I will pay my...
Then penance. You are free to go.
About the cleric. The cleric who is preaching here.
Bertram. It will be hard.
There's no doubt. It was him.
Then I will trust your certainty. We need more. Your actions shall be rewarded.
Where?
He had entered the Valley of the Damned when he was going to find shelter, then carry out I'd start your search at the huts the exiles have built out in the forest. Maybe someone there...
What do you...
Stormson.
He was taken from the tavern. Orin refused...
And what business is Stormson of you?
Do you know what happened to him?
He was arrested, there was no doubting his guilt. He had spoken his thoughts quite freely, and admitted that he had fallen under the he had the deluded...
Why not use both?
Give up studying magic to fight an arms race we can't win? Commit ourselves to... The Pilgrim has committed us to finding a way to win this war with magic. To spread the lie of
Speak.
He went a little further than that. He was actively seeking to buy forbidden technology, weapons from the clerics.
What did he want weapons for?
To prove his theory. But his intentions are of no concern. The law is clear. Such weapons are forbidden. Stormson knew that, and he made his choice. Now, the law has been served. He has been exiled to the a lenient sentence, to send him back to the place. Heed the laws. That's all we ask. Heed the...
great, thank...
They won't.
And is he gonna send more? How does he expect me... You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but... Besides, it's not one delivery I need. If the Ison clan won't help, would you speak to Ragnar? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan?
I don't even want to know.
Is that a fact?
Angram?
Without a trial? What did he do to deserve exile? Please.
Welcome, incomer. I hope your... Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with... It will mostly be talk. If you want the people here to... Once they do, they will open their door. You will have a place to stay. And they will likely reward... We Berserkers believe in second chance. I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer clan. Each of the clans, a gift given to us in our time of need. Proof we can channel power through our bodies and battle the machines of the clerics. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? We have only just started our study of it.
Cindy.
More trouble with... What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
The men he sent are dead. They were attacked by a troll.
And more will die if our men aren't fed. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, I will send men to help Cinder. But if they're to go out there, then I want... We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the ELEX to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinder...
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Get me that detector, and I...
How do I...
It's not for me to encourage the use of technology. But you could use those jump jets of yours to... You'll have to scout it out to find the safest route. That would be a safer and more acceptable route than harming the guard. I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can figure...
What?
Our laws bind how we interpret them. That is, death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward.
The law should be...
Abolished? No. But they could be made more flexible. The vow that... Just imagine, if we Berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power of mana, who... Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly will do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must...
Are there problems?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always... anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of...
Then shut them up.
Now you sound like Angrim. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently. I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we... I've been saying that over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Eisen clan. But I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset before this bad feeling escalates.
Teach me something.
Sure.
That's not any use to me now.
You're new here, right? You're an Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict?
What
You don't know of our laws? It's time you had an education.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the... We decommission forbidden technology here. Making Magaland safer one... I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly in... But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here...
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not. And it's surprising to me that you don't know of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
What help do you need?
I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must... If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why don't you tell...
No, they're... If that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you...
What?
Stealing. Stealing, of course. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the... Worthless to us. But an outlaw? Well, they'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
So?
I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't... I mean, if he was a piece of technology... Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw.
What exactly do you want me?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get... I'm certain he's up to...
I will take care...
Good. Great. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You
Analyzing. System error. Assistance needed. Maintenance protocol required. Eliminate. Remove. Analyzing. System error.
You four? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return...
But instead you were found by the Berserker? You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your evil. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of...
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are off.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No...
Yeah, that would be too... Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserker. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure ELEX into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
Why did you leave the crash site?
This unit was offline for 1,043 seconds. My objectives were to complete the mission or return to base. System error.
Then you don't...
Analyzing. Negative. Executions are standard. Failure is not tolerated. It is a...
So they say.
But executions end with death. Assumption. Commander must be using rare
Yes. I'm joking, you four. I mean, who would want... What do you... This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated...
Then go. But... What data do you have on the crash?
Analyzing. The Raider was on a direct... The Raider was hit by accurate ground fire. The shot hit an open port on the Raider. Evasion was not possible.
Where did the fire come from exactly?
Analyzing. Cannot positively identify. There were no indications of magic. Possible responsible parties, the outlaws,
You mean it could have been the...
Analyzing. Flight was over Berserker territory. Clerics did. Calculations indicate low probability.
Could the outlaw...
Analyzing. Capabilities and behavior of the outlaws difficult to calculate. Cannot state probability.
Albs too? What exactly do you mean?
Analyzing. Possible indications that an ELEX-powered weapon was used. Status of open port on the Raider was unusual. Port could only have been opened and secured in place during maintenance in Alb Repair Station.
I was told it was faulty. Why would our own people sabotage the mission?
Analyzing. Motive unknown. Identity of shooter.
But there are some answers out there, some... What about...
Analyzing. The ground probability of Berserker participation, low.
That somehow means...
I wonder what this place used to be.
You won't get away with that.
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
You're the one in trouble.
And you came here to talk, did you? You want me to talk? Well, how's this for talk? Go fuck yourself.
Why are you...
What? I can't stand here? You gonna hassle someone for just standing here? What are you, a fucking owl? So what do you want?
How is life as an out...
Total, unmitigated, and relentless fucking joy.
You're not happy being an outlaw?
You know, at least it was my own stupid, shitty decision to be out here. Those poor dumb pricks up there, they come out here to get eaten by raptors because some other dumb prick tells them to. If there's one thing I've learned, if you're gonna end up in this, it's better to make that shit yourself, rather than roll around in some...
What are you doing?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliath to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for...
You're barred from Goliath?
Not barred as such. More like forbidden entry on... I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. So I'm here to collect it and put it to you.
Are you waiting around for...
Maybe, might be. There's a chance I know a little shit.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you? The errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me these...
I'm here to kill you.
What the fuck? That little shit. Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell him, tell Ornia I want the shit he promised me.
What shit?
The shit. The technology Ornia owes me. The prime pieces from the pit. Well, prime is stretching the description, but it's a good... The Berserkers get rid of the tech they don't want. Ornia gets shards he does want, leaving the question, what do you want? I'll get that beast myself. Put that weapon away. Right, so you do know what's good for you.
Wait. What?
What now?
Seeing as you're looking to settle down here, you'll be needing... So, friend, why don't you head down and bring me something back?
What do you want?
Beer. Water, hops, barley. That touch of gene. Ah, now I really need it.
Brought your beer.
Ah, that's what I need. About time.
And so here's where you give me my reward.
Your reward was getting in through that gate. Be great.
Letting people in is your job.
So is keeping people out. I give the word and you'll never get in.
How about you pay?
Are you looking for a fight? Because you've got one. Where am I? All right.
I won. Now, you pay.
Yeah, okay.
Stop talking and pay me.
Right, I'll pay. Just don't hit me again.
Ornir is stealing technology from the pit and selling.
Well, that makes Ornir a double-dealing, traitorous little shit, doesn't it? Thanks. I will look into it. Oh, and please, inform Anne. I will make sure Ornir is sent to him.
This is down to you. You ass. You told Yora I was trading with an out. I'll probably end up in the Valley of the Damned because of you. Or worse. Right now, they're hanging the sentence over my head. Probation, they said. If I put 1 foot wrong, then I'll be thrown out of Goliath.
The outlaw by the gates, he's dead.
And you expect me to jump for joy, do you? You went and told Yora, didn't you? You gave me up. So you'll forgive me if, instead of getting all overwhelmed with gratitude, I tell...
Put that weapon away. Do you really want to cause trouble?
I have the movement detect.
Excellent work. Now my men stand a chance of seeing... Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the Hammer Clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Has Ornir been sentenced?
So, it was you who reported him. Thank you for your service. Continue on this path, and you will rise. Such service shouldn't go unrewarded. As to your question, yes, Ornir has received a sentence. He will be exiled to the Valley of the Damned for a year. If he survives, then I will permit. So, if you want something from him, you should...
Get out of here. We have nothing more to say.
The future of Magalan grows here. Our fragile hope.
The ham...
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you...
Give me what you think.
Well, the Ice and Clam were due 2 payments. I guess there won't be... There was 2... The same again for the second. So you get 500 Elexit.
You do know that technology is banned here.
Why even waste time thinking about it?
It isn't worth thinking about.
Nothing is free in life.
I heard they might be getting a resupply soon.
Watch it there! You think the armor in this place... Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. My damned hard work, so don't get in my way.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, and as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different... So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in... But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who is... A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work...
I'd like to
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade. Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.